In this video, I'm going to show you how for under $50, you can go from sounding like this to sounding way better by using one of these. Here we go. Welcome into this video. My name is Dr. Dan Krynas. I'm an educational leader, a digital learning coach, and the host of the Leader of Learning podcast. And I just picked up a new tool to allow me to sound better while using my phone like this to record videos. If you've followed my content for a little while, you may already know this about me, and you might be like this too, but I am very particular when it comes to audio quality and audio content. And that's why I just picked up the Ulanzi J12 or J12 wireless microphone. I picked this up on Amazon for less than $50. I hesitate giving you the actual value, not because I'm afraid of it, but just because I did get it on sale and I'm not exactly sure how much it'll be by the time you watch this video. But of course, I will link in the description below to the Amazon product where you can actually pick this up for yourself. Ulanzi is a company that has gotten into the video and now audio content creation game and tends to be one that's a little bit less expensive and, dare I say, a budget option. So really I just want to go through in this video and go through an unboxing and show you what comes in the box and of course test it out and let you know how it sounds. Now at the very beginning of the video I was just recording audio straight from the internal microphone on my iPhone 14 Pro. It probably sounded pretty good, but it picked up a lot of room noise around me. I'm right now in one of the bedrooms in my house. It's a little echoey, and although it sounded pretty good, it wasn't as good as it can be. And I'm hoping that this Ulanzi product will be partly the answer to the problem that I'm having and the solution of getting better audio quality on my iPhone. Just in full transparency right now, you're hearing me through the Deity Pocket Wireless. I've actually created a video around that unboxing and demonstration as well, and that video is linked up above here if you'd like to go ahead and check that out. This is a great product too, but it costs about 4 times the price of this Ulanzi wireless microphone. Before I actually unbox and demonstrate the product, there's one more thing I want to point out, and you see it actually on the box in the upper right hand corner, and it says Lightning. This product is for iPhone only. At least right now, it's Lightning connection, not a USB-C, and so therefore Android users or non-iPhone users won't be able to purchase this, at least not yet. All right. There's really nothing left at this point but to open it up, crack it open, see what's in there, and of course, test it out. Here we go. All right, so here's the box. It just slides right open, and the first thing we have is a small but thorough instruction manual in a couple different languages. And then after that, we have the case. It's a charging case with what I noticed is a USB-C charging connection on the bottom. Pops open very much like an AirPods case or earbuds, and that's where it houses the receivers and transmitters or microphones. A little bit hard to get the smaller box out, and it looks like it's a charging cable. And yep, definitely a charging cable, and it's USB-A to USB-C. Kind of wish it was C to C, but that'll work. And then again, the charging case pops open. You have the 2 microphones, and then this here is the receiver that goes into the Lightning port on the actual iPhone. And then what's cool about this is that you get not just one microphone that obviously can clip onto an article of clothing or something else, but actually you get 2. So this is great for if you're conducting interviews and you have 2 people that need to be wearing mics at the same time. I'm really excited about having not just one, but 2 microphones with this. All right, so that was the unboxing, and now, as you can see, I'm actually wearing the transmitter for the Ulanzi system, the wireless mic system. The receiver is plugged into my iPhone. I figured for demonstration purposes, it probably wasn't necessary to actually show you the setup because literally it's as easy as just plugging the receiver into the lightning port on the iPhone and then basically taking the transmitter out or the microphone and setting it up. So let me just walk you through a little bit of the setup. Basically, you got the case, and once you pop open the case, you see the receivers that have been charging in there. One of the things that I noticed through the unboxing was that the connection right there that takes place between, see if I can focus in on that a little better. The connection that takes place at the bottom of the microphone and the charging case, it came with a protective film over it. So I had to actually remove that and pop these in the case and then charge them for a little while just to make sure that they'd actually work when I went to demonstrate them. That would be embarrassing if they didn't. But anyway, as far as setup, so the receiver gets plugged into the lightning port on the phone. You take the transmitters or the microphones out of the charging case, and then I'm going to try and like hide my face so you can see that there's a little button right there. It's hard to see, it's not focusing, but there's a little button up here on the side of the microphone, and I'll show you. Basically, once you take it out, you have to hold in that button for a couple of seconds until the light turns green. That's how you know it's on. Now I can speak into this microphone and it works as well. But there's something really cool actually about this Ulanzi system, other than just the way that it sounds, is it actually has 3 levels of basically like an active sound isolation or noise cancellation, if you will. Once you turn it on and you see that green light, you can go ahead again and press the side button until you see 2 flashes and then 3. And that represents the 3 different levels of sound isolation or noise cancellation. So let me show you. It should be on level 1. So when I click it once, it blinks once. If I click it again, now it blinks twice, and it's in that middle level of noise cancellation or sound isolation, whatever you want to call it. And then you click it again, now it blinks 3 times. And basically, if you're in an untreated environment, or if you're outside with a lot of ambient noise, cars going by, like actually I have this window right next to me right now and there are some cars going by. So I have it on the second or middle level of the noise cancellation. But that's a really great feature to have. I can see a lot of use cases where if you are outdoors, you're vlogging, you're creating content, this little guy is going to get you some great sound, and especially if you're concerned about that noise cancellation and you want to get it up to that 3rd level of noise canceling. Finally, to shut it off, just hold in that side button again and you'll see the green light goes away, and then you're finished with that receiver. You could pop it back in the charging case and you're good to go for the next time. Again, it has a USB-C charging connection, so either use the USB-A to C cable that came with the microphone system, or any other USB-C charger that you have will work just fine on this little guy. I would love to know at this point what you think about the sound. I've basically used 3 different audio sources or ways of actually projecting my audio in this video. First, when I used just the iPhone's internal microphone system. Second was when I used the Deity Pocket Wireless system, which again is 4 times the price of the Ulanzi wireless mic. And then now that I'm using the Ulanzi wireless mic. I would love to know, let me know in the comments which one you think sounds better, which one you would rather go with in terms of the cost. Obviously, the iPhone internal microphone just comes with the camera, or comes with the phone rather. You don't have to spend any more money on it. The Deity Pocket Wireless was about $160, $170. This one, like I said, was under $50. I got it at around $40 US dollars. So I'd love to know which one you think is more worth your money and is more valuable to you when it comes to making videos and maybe creating content. And finally, if you enjoyed this video, first and foremost, I would love if you would subscribe to the channel. And next, I'm actually thinking that my next video after testing this new Ulanzi microphone system is to actually compare it, really compare it to not just the Deity Pocket Wireless or the internal iPhone microphone, but actually compare it to maybe an actual dynamic microphone as well. So look forward to my next video on comparing some different audio setups, including this one, in terms of which one sounds best, and again, which one is more worth it for you. Thanks, and we'll see you then.